long before Judi Love, 42, became a national television treasure. She was a hard-working single mother of two, having to make sacrifices to make ends meet. She recalled how, much like the tragic story of Awapi Shock, her son became seriously ill while they were staying in social housing. Reflecting on the death of the 2-year-old that has been covered across UK news over the last few weeks, Judi revealed her own close call in a similar situation. The comedian, who is also a qualified social worker, recalled how she too had to fight her housing company due to a growing damp problem in her home. In her OK magazine column, Judi shared that Awap's death hit a personal note for her. She wrote, "Awap's death makes me so emotional because it takes me back to a time when I was living in social housing, fighting my housing company due to the damp that was taking over my home. My son ended up in intensive care because of similar breathing complications. No one should be forced to live in such conditions. I feel that both class and race are major factors in why Awap's family were not listened to when they asked for help. I sincerely hope that they are served justice of some kind." Not much is known about Judi's 13-year-old son and 17-year-old daughter, as she has diligently kept them out of the spotlight. She previously shared how her son's history with respiratory illnesses made her even more apprehensive to send him back to school during the pandemic. Speaking on Loose Women last year, she said, "As a mum, I'm a bit nervous. My son has had a history of respiratory illnesses, and I would be projecting so much of my anxiety and nervousness onto the school. Let it be settled for a couple of weeks, and then maybe." Don't miss, the star has also been open about the struggles of balancing work and parenting, saying the juggling is relentless. Continuing in her most recent OK magazine column, Judi also spoke about the other hot topic on news airwaves, the Qatar World Cup. Speaking specifically about Joe Lycett's public ultimatum to David Beckham, she noted she didn't think it was the right approach. Joe challenged David over Twitter, saying that if the football star did not retract his position of ambassador for the World Cup, he would shred £10,000. The comedian shared a video of him appearing to shred the cash when he had not heard back from David on Twitter. Judi wrote, "I understand Joe's reasoning, as homosexuality is illegal in Qatar and the country has a poor human rights record. Millions of LGBTQ+ people's lives are at risk if they attend matches or are seen showing affection. It makes me uncomfortable that they can't celebrate the sport they love. It's 2022,